somebody. Clap your hands, everybody. Hallelujah. Greater is he that is. I am the conqueror. Greater is he than he that is in the world. Greater, I am the inside of me.
Don't forget the asset tracking system.
Got it.
Sure, it's my first day as an IT manager, but thanks to the hands-on learning and technical.
Praise be to join your life. We're going to do a song that's a part of our worship. How many know he's wonderful? Put your hands together and sing it. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, how wonderful. It's a name. How we worship. How we worship. His name is God, our Maker. God, our Maker. In your name, you can strive. So that's right. Come on, everybody, clap those hands. Let's say it again. Oh, how wonderful is the name. Is the name of the Lord. How we worship. His name is to be adored.
Hey, Rochelle. How you doing, love? You doing okay? Oh, I'm doing so. How you doing? I had just came from my neurosurgeon, so I say let me go on for a little while before I get settled in. So I just decided to come live because I haven't been live in a while. And I think I've got over 4,000 minutes. And but I haven't reached my 1,000 subscribers. And I don't know if they will. Hey, Pink Eyes. Hey, baby. How you doing? Yeah, I just came back from my neurosurgeon and for my back. And I said, well, let me come live real quick. You doing all right, Pink Eyes? I tried to find your email, but I couldn't find it. I even looked in my spam folder, but I couldn't find it. So you probably gonna have to go and email me again. Let me type it for you. Oh, where I'm at, right here. Oh, Rochelle, you 50%. Oh, you ain't feeling well today then. Or you feel so, Rochelle? Oh, okay. Okay, girl, I'm glad. Hey, Houston, look at here. I just tell you, I'm so happy to see y'all. Pink Eyes, Houston, my dear sister Rochelle. Thank y'all for coming to my live stream. I ain't been live in a minute, you know, cause oh God, half of the time I be tired. I just don't have the energy. You know, lupus do that to you. It deprives you of that. And I take these vitamins that are really, really strong because I can only take them every 3 weeks. And they only give me like 3 or 4 of them to take at a time per prescription. But you know, it's what it is. They don't too much help, no way. You know, they give me a little energy, but not a whole lot. So but I take them because you know they test you for your vitamin D, and I'm vitamin D. I don't have it, and they. Hey, Miss Gwen. Hey, baby. How you doing, love? And they help a little bit, but they don't help that much. At 44, I had I had them ovarian cysts, and I had a little. They traced the little cancer, you know, but it wasn't enough for me to get scared about. So I had to have a total hysterectomy. I was good with it till them hot flashes started hitting me. And child, I never forget. I had just got out the hospital the year my oldest son was getting married. Yeah, we was in either Dillard's or Macy's because it had gotten close to the wedding and I hadn't found anything. Yeah, I was up in there. I want to say it was Macy's or Dillard's. One of the two. Child, that hot flash hit me. Girl, I was up in there, sound like I was talking out my head because I had to sit down. And that was back in like the late October, so it had got kind of cool here. So I sat on the bench next to the next to the dressing room. Girl, that hot flash hit me, y'all. I was up and there talking about, Lord have mercy. Is this what hot flashes is? I say it's the devil anywhere around me because it's hot in here. Lord, you said you forgave me all my sins now. Am I going to hell? Girl, I was, and my son run over there, the oldest one run over there and say, Mama, who you over here talking to? I say, child, do you see me? I was just drenched in sweat. And so he said, what's wrong with you? I say, baby, if I told you, you wouldn't understand. And the lady, it was an old black lady, I'll never forget. That lady came over there and say, baby, you okay? I say, ma'am, I'm having one of them hot flash. She say, oh, baby, bless your heart. Girl, I was up and down sweating. I say, Lord, gee, he tried to help me out my sweater, the coat I had on, or whatever I had on. He was yanking on me, and he was tugging me. You all right, Mama? Look like you about to pass out. I told him, boy, it feel like it. She told me, that old lady told me, say, you won't get used to them. I had like 2 of them, and then I was okay. Yeah. I think I was either 43 or 44 when I had that done. One of the two, girl, but I'll never forget that first hot flash. Baby, I say, Lord, it's the devil around? Am I going? Lord, you said you forgive us all. I was singing. If we ask, I say, what's going on? Girl, I was in a mess. You hear me? I was in there talking. I say, Lord, please, I don't want to go to hell. I repent. Girl, them hot flashes bad. I don't know how older people did it, but baby, they something else. So I dealt with that. Y'all doing okay? Pink Ice, baby, I ain't forgot about you. It's just that I be so busy trying to grow my channel, supporting the people that I'm sub to. And, I always got to be over there with my niece because, I got to get my laugh in. I just do. And I don't like watching the replay. I like being in there live. Yeah, Miss Gwen. Girl, I like to be in there live. I'll watch the replay, but I don't too much like to. Yeah, girl, they bad, Pink. Girl, niece, girl, they bad. They bad. They bad, But, child, I've been through it. Sure have, child. Pink, I'm from, I'm going to tell you where I grew up at. I grew up over there for Yellowstone. My youngest brother was best friends with DJ Screw. Hey, my baby Judith. How you doing, baby? Miss Judith, I ain't seen you in a while, but I've been over there to your side of the stream. Did you see I was in your chat? I always leave you a message to let you know I've been there. But yeah, I had to because what had happened, I would get anemic. And so I used to have to go in and have blood transfusions because my blood count was so low. But after I had that done, they got my blood count. I had just had an infusion and they had got my blood count up to like 10. But your blood count's supposed to be around 14 or 15. I think that's what they say. Hey, Donna, baby. How you doing, love? Oh, you got them purple hearts up, baby. Yeah, I got my lupus t-shirt. See, that's say lupus. Here in Texas, they got a chapter called the Gulf Coast chapter. And um, I belong to that chapter because it deal with lupus, and I got into it the very first, no, the second rheumatologist I had Dr. Michelle Eisenberg. Oh, and student, oh, Northside, girl, them some rough folks over there. They say we rough, but we ain't rough as y'all. Hey, Joey D. Hey, baby, welcome to my live stream. Pink Ice, I grew up right there off of Yellowstone. Hull and go for it, girl. Hull and go for where Gino's nightclub, right there on the corner. I'm right off up in there. And my youngest brother, who was good friends with DJ Screw, and Big Pokey, Lil Kiki, Big Mo, who that other boy? Hawk. Did I say Lil Kiki? I don't know if he was friends with I can't think of that boy's name. Yeah, I can you do a sleep stream on live stream tonight for me? You have autism. Well, it don't seem like you got autism to me. All your words spelled correctly. I don't know if I don't need to run a silent stream because I'm over my 4K hours, baby. But if you set your computer up, you can do it. Do it by your phone. Yeah. Yeah, that was my youngest sister. Just called me Snooty Cass. Her mama. She got a lot of friends over there. That's where she hung out at. My youngest sister, yeah, child. That Ray something else. My youngest baby, child, she the baby girl. She's something else, girl. But yeah, I graduated from Jack Yates. I went to Cullen. It wasn't a middle school when I was there. It was junior high. With Miss Chappelle, the band teacher. They used to call Cullen the little ocean of soul when I was in school. But no, didn't you just hear me say that, Joe? No. And people let me tell you something about people with autism. Autism means that you're autistic. That means you got more sense than anybody. So don't come up in here playing games, Joe. I just specialized in that field, baby. So don't come up in here playing with Miss Rochelle. I'm too old for that, because I don't play with children, disrespectful children, and I don't play with grown folks. I don't do. Okay, Joe? Now you be nice, because Miss Rochelle don't want to block you. I ain't got Rochelle, you still in here? I know Rochelle is a mod. Yeah, Pink Ice, I grew up over there. Oh, the symptoms, Miss Gwen, psoriasis is one, because I was watching the Kardashians a couple of years ago before Kanye West, and she had them children. She had an outbreak of psoriasis when I was watching that show, and she couldn't, it was all over her body, and she couldn't do the photograph show. Rochelle, ain't you a mod in here? Hey, Helen, baby, how you doing, love? Thank you for coming to my live stream. Oh, yeah, Ryan used to be our rival school child. when I was in junior high, Ryan was our rivalry, baby. Ryan and what's that, Addicts. Yeah, Yeah, I graduated from. I'm a fire slammer jammer. Child. Pink Ice, when that happened with Akeem Olajuwon, girl, let me tell you, cause they had the pep rally right across the street from Yates in that the Houston Cougars stadium. Girl, the whole school was over there. You hear me? They including the security. Girl, the whole school was over there that day. Yeah, we feel the stands, including me. Yeah, I went to Jack Yates. I went to school with Monica Lamb, Johnny Bailey, Dale Green. Who else that made it to the Dexter Manley? He was there when I was there. Helen Gold, thank you, baby, for coming to my live stream, baby. And y'all go ahead and connect anybody that you do not have. You more than welcome to connect with them in here. I know Rochelle is a content creator, but yeah, Pink Ice, my brother was part of that screwed up clique. And at the time he died, DJ Screw was just now coming into existence. People was, they took what he did. And so, but all of them were good friends because they all around the same age. Yeah, I didn't, the boy that killed him, he stayed over there on Yellowstone side in that neighborhood. I'm trying to think of the street that he lived on. Can you get it at any age? Yeah. It's lupus is genetics. Any if it's a trait in your family. See, my mama's sister, she had psoriasis, but it was all over her body. And when she had my cousin, she already had a little boy, and then she had a little girl. Well, right after she had my cousin Lisa, my aunt took sick, really, real bad. Her kidneys and her liver failed on her. And that's what lupus does. Lupus eat on all your major organs. Oh, you did? Yeah, his mama was right there for Bentley. That wasn't far from us, but it attacked all your major organs. Psoriasis is one, the butterfly rash. Like I say, it's mysterious, the swelling, the joint pain, Miss Donna. How I got tested, because I had the butterfly rash, but and I was misdiagnosed many times because when I would get pleurisy is the sac around the lungs, and that would get inflamed. And so it felt like that I had bronchitis. Well, and that's what people were saying I had, but it wasn't bronchitis. It was actually the inflammation in my body. And so it began to attack my lungs. Now, Tony Braxton got diagnosed because it'll attack the heart. And so it's called myocarditis. I think that's what it's called. But they diagnosed her later as well because she began to have heart issues. And lupus do attack the heart. Now, Nick Cannon as well. Now, it's very rare in men. Men don't too much get it. So when you see it in a man, it's just rare. And then it of color. So I could see that him having it. I knew one man that had it, and he went to the same rheumatologist that I was sent to once they diagnosed me. And but like I say, it's tricky. You could get diagnosed today, and when they take your blood work again, it might not show up. And what I've learned having lupus, all rheumatologists not specialize. And the reason why I think that they don't specialize in it is because it's so mysterious. Because some people miss it, like they missed me a couple of times. And I always had that butterfly rash. I had it for years. And I ended up going to a dermatologist because it had gotten so big that, it was going across my face. Yeah, girl, Miss Rochelle and been through it, baby. And just so lucky, the Houston Independent School District, they change their insurance every year. So I was in between insurances as well. Yeah, that's why it's so weird, because it puzzles the doctors. It does. And I think that's why a lot of rheumatologists do not specialize in that disease. And so you have to find people, a doctor that really that know that disease. And the doctor that finally diagnosed me, he was off of Thundering and West Belford, because Pink Ice, that's where I bought my first home, in West Place subdivision, right there on West Belford and Gessner, where Welch Middle School sit. I lived in that subdivision behind Welch. And they just misdiagnosed me. They kept telling me I had bronchitis, and they would give me the inhalers, give me antibiotics. But this time I got sick. I couldn't get well. And so I was in between insurances. And I ended up finding a little doctor called Ronald Hopkins. Man, he was Black. And I went in there and I told him I was sick. By this time, I was tired. Oh, you had the butterfly rash. Yeah, that's the first sign. So I went in to see him. Girl, and you know how doctors is. Doctor, when you get a new doctor, you a new patient, they want to treat you, according to them, not what you're talking about, your chief complaint. So when he told me, because I wasn't wearing glasses back then, because we was computerized, but we weren't up to date. You understand? In HISD. And so I went in to see him, and I was sitting on the end of the examining table. Oh, that's the dermatologist didn't diagnose mine. And so I went in to see him. And when I went in to see him, I told him I ain't come in here for that. I'm sick. Because he say, how long you had that rash on your nose? I said, I ain't talking about this rash. I've been had it for years. I say, Doc, I'm sick. He say, listen to me, baby. I'm trying to examine you. I'm trying to tell you. Now he just looked in my face and said, well, that rash you got on your face, is it itchy and flaky? I say, yeah. He say, did it start out small and get that big? I say, yeah. He said, let me tell you something. That's the first sign of lupus. Have you ever heard of lupus? At that time, I heard of the disease, but I didn't know anything of it. No. Because the medication they give you is steroids. And steroids don't do nothing but put weight on you, Miss Donna. They don't give you a special diet. The special diet is don't be stressed out because stress aggravates it. Right, Pink Eyes? Yeah, you can. It's a lot of people do. But I most of the people that I see, like we on different levels. Like I eat a lot of kale because my rheumatologist told me that also give you nutrients if you eat a whole lot of it. I've been told to drink red wine to help me, and you will try everything. Now, when I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, yeah, that's a whole nother story. Yeah, stress can bring it on. Cause see, I was doing good, but when my husband passed, and then my oldest was coming home from college. Hey, Riley, hey, baby, how you doing, baby? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Ral. I appreciate you, niece. But yeah, you can you could take you really could take care of yourself. Like Miss Donna, I do walk every day. I walk every day because I got a little ugly dog. So I walk him every morning hey, Miss Sylvia and kids. Hey, baby. Fibromyalgia is I don't know how to, it's a nerve disease. Fibromyalgia is because it work on the muscle and the nerves. Hey, Miss Sylvia, you doing all right, baby? How the girls? She got the prettiest little girls, y'all. But I thank you, Miss Sylvia, baby, for coming to my live stream. I was in yours, so I just assumed you seen my message. I had been over there two times. Each time you was live, baby, I went up in there and sat with you for a little while. Yeah, fibromyalgia is in the tissue, and in the muscle of your body. That's where it is, Miss Donna. You welcome, baby. You welcome, sweetie. I know you trying to get them hours, baby. I was just sitting up here telling them I'm child, I'm past my hours. I just got to get the few little last subscribers. Because I'm stuck at 8:30, I think. I'm stuck there. But men can have it. Men can have the disease. It's just rare in them. I don't know any Caucasians with the disease. It's also, lupus is also found in a lot of Hispanics. Now, I've seen some of them because some of them go to the doctor where I go. So, yeah. And a lot of times I run into them, like when I'm picking up my medication. And and when the pharmacy is talking to me, about a new medicine they didn't put me on, and I don't like taking medicine because for that medication to filter through your body, it eats on the kidney and the liver. And so I was on prednisone. Yeah. Muscle spasms. It can cause muscle spasm, but my fibromyalgia moved from the side of my leg to this arm right here, is just right there. And sometimes that bother ate me so bad that is unbelievable. But I found out putting heat on it. Um, okay, okay, Miss Sylvia. Yeah, I know you tired because you over there on the other side of the world. So yeah, baby, give my girls a hug and kiss for me. And thank you, Miss Sylvia. I appreciate your niece for coming to my live stream. But yeah, Miss Donna, you can you can like I say, it's a crazy disease, you know. And I like to tell people about it because a lot of people don't really know the disease. Now I've been lucky to run across some good rheumatologists. Because the last rheumatologist I had, Dr. Paul Pickrell. Dr. Pickrell literally was doing research on the disease of lupus. And so, you know, he another one. He helped me out a lot, you know. Okay, baby. Thank you, Miss Sylvia. Thank you, baby. And he helped. Pink Ice, I didn't know you had it too. I didn't know you suffer with lupus. Girl, we're gonna have to get together soon. Yeah. You know, because I ain't know that girl. Michelle Eisenberg down there in Webster, you know, in that Memorial Herman. I'm trying to think of the name of the street. In the Memorial Herman professional building. Pink Ice, I even my orthopedic surgeon is down there as well. So you can have the disease for years, because it'll go in remission, but it's sit dormant. When it's not active, that don't mean you don't have it. It's just that it's just sitting there. You ain't developing science today, you know. So but it does not mean you don't have it. And so I tell people that. Yeah, I don't, you know, I just know what the stuff, you know, like Dr. Pilgrim that's down there on he got his own office now, own big building. He down there on Almeda. Almeda and Fannin, I think. That's where he is. But when I went and seen him, baby, he set the record straight, you know. And so, you know, he the one who gave me full education on the disease because I was just lost this summer. Yep, niece, I don't see hardly, I ain't met now. And that's not saying that they don't get it, but it's rare for them, just like it's rare for men. And I was shocked when when Peak when Nick Cannon was diagnosed, but it began to attack his kidney, and that's how he was diagnosed. Tony Braxton just was diagnosed a couple of years ago, but again, it had begun to attack her heart. Yeah, you know what? I say that all the time. Cause you know what, Rochelle? Girl, and Pink Ice can tell you, because Pink Ice here in Texas. Um, Now when my grandmother had dialysis, they ain't hardly have no dialysis centers. I used to have to take my grandmama all the way to over there on Montrose. Pink Eyes, child, my weight do like this here. You know, because you lose your appetite. You don't always have an appetite. Y'all excuse me for a minute. Yeah, you don't always have an appetite. It'll take your appetite. Sometimes I can eat and sometimes I can't. Oh, you lost that you know, pink eyes, let me tell you, child. My doctor always telling me, you need to lose weight. You need to lose weight. I say, yeah, okay, yeah, I do. I say, but doc, I ain't never been no skinny person. I ain't never been thick. Nothing. I always been thick. And I got down to like 180, 181, 181. I go up to like 190. You know, it just go up and down. But I ain't never been skinny. Mm-mm. I ain't never been that. I ain't never been that. But yeah. I ain't know you had it too, pink eyes. Child. Michelle Eisenberg is a good rheumatologist. She down there in Memorial Hermann. Them professional bill. I'm trying to think of the street that she owned. Because it's a lab, it's a Quest Labs right in front of the building. And every time I have to go in to take my infusion, I have to have my blood work done. They draw blood on me every like a week. I have to go in like a week or two before my appointment date so she could get the blood work to show that I don't have no infections or bacteria. I ain't know you had that. Girl, this disease, something else. You know, like I say, I just been lucky that I didn't ran across, you know, good rheumatologists. And Dr. Samuel Pegram was the first. You know, he kept this stuff under, oh, look at my lips, chap. He kept mine under control, you know, and Dr. Samuel Pegram, pink eyes, a little old bitty man, but he's smart. He's a smart man, you know, and he real patient orientated. That's why Dr. Eisenberg is too. Yeah, oh yeah, girl. Me and Red to you say, she said, auntie, it feel like I've been beat. I said, girl, I didn't felt that a many a day. A many a days. Yeah, I didn't felt that a many days, you know, because like I say, it take your energy. Lupus ain't no joke. And the older you get, the more it work on me. And mine got active when I lost my husband. It really got active, you know, just going through the grief process. And then my oldest son was coming home from college. And then the youngest one was going off to college. I ain't really had nobody in the medical center. You know, Dr. Pegram, when I first started going to him, he was over there in the Park Plaza professional building, but he come out of there and built his own practice right there on Alameda and Fannin. I think that's the side street, but he got a big old building. It's down now. I ain't know that. Well, what is Lady Gaga? What nationality? I was shocked when they diagnosed Kim Kardashian. But those people not Caucasian. Kim Kardashian is she's something, ain't she? And Lady Gaga. What's the nationality of Lady Gaga? Yeah, they do. They do everywhere. Everywhere. You very seldom see Labco. I think that's one center that they got. but what's Kim Kardashian nationality? I heard them say it, but I can't pronounce. Child, you know I want to say barbarian, but that ain't it. I can't think of what. But Kim Kardashian, I was shocked when they diagnosed her. I wasn't shocked by Nick Cannon. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's genetics. Yeah, you can't catch it, rare niece. You can't catch it. It's a genetic strand. And I got 3 sisters. I got 2 other sisters. It skipped them and got me. Do I have my sons tested? Yeah, especially the oldest one. But on my husband's side of the family, it's cancer and diabetes and high blood pressure on that side over there. And my oldest son is now having, I think he started with gout at 25. Albanian, that's right. Yeah, I knew it was something, niece. I know it was something, and I don't even know what that is. What is that? That's Spanish. What is? Yeah, we thick over here, child. And I love the stuffed potato factory. I love potatoes. Yeah, lupus is rampant now in this day and time. But when I was diagnosed, I didn't meet a whole lot of people with the disease until, I started getting other diseases, like that fibromyalgia. And then my back, when they diagnosed me with osteoporosis, and osteoporosis, Lord, every time I go live, this oldest son comes along to me. Old nosy Rosie. He don't let me rest. He stay in my business. He think he run me. But yeah, Armenian. That's it. But what is Armenian? I don't know where the Armenians at? Like what part of the country? Is that Spain? Where they at? Yeah, Pink Eyes Child. Like I say, they misdiagnosed me a couple of times. Even when I had my oldest, I didn't even dilate with him. They was talking about, oh, this gonna be a 10-pound baby. Boy, that boy didn't come out to be none but by 7 pounds and by 18 inches long. But that Uden, he come on our child. The youngest one of mine, child. I think that's why he gave me so much hell when he was younger. Because he's that 27-year-old child, he's something else, child. He was something else, child, in school. Smart, but girl, he was something else. Yeah, Kim Kardashian, they just diagnosed her, right, Ralph? They just diagnosed Kim Kardashian with lupus. Sure did. Yeah, it's crazy. I tell everybody, if you having signs, you got to go in there and talk to them. You got to get the right, and sometimes doctors don't do that. I met a young lady on here. I can't think her name, but she was having a lot of joint pain, and she kept telling me that, and a lot of swelling. And so she kept telling me that they kept telling her she had bursitis, other ailments. So I told her, I say, well, baby, you got to get you got to get knowledgeable of the disease, write your questions down, and go in there and talk to the doctor, your primary care physician. If they don't understand, then go, not that they don't understand. I don't think no doctor don't understand, but what I believe, hey Shay, hey baby, how you doing, love? I tell people, to find a doctor that will listen. And most of the time, it have to be somebody of your ethnicity. It have to be a Black doctor, because, like I say, when I went in to see Ronald Hopkins, he just looked at me and told me, "You doing all right, baby? I ain't seen you in a while." But yeah, he just looked at me and told me that, he was going to do the blood work, test my antibodies, and we came back positive. He told me, he said, "I knew you had it because you got the butterfly rash." Oh, okay. So, Shay, you doing okay? Where you at work? You at work over here in my yeah, Pink Ice, and with us being so big, you could find one, but you gotta filter through them, Child, let me tell you, Pink, it's a doctor over there. Oh, yeah, I kind of figured you was at work, niece. But I thank you for coming into my live stream. It's a doctor that used to be my primary care physician, Dr. Barry Martin. Oh, yeah, I like them too, but they're always crowded. I like them too. It's a doctor right there on Belford and Scott, right up the street from Worthy, named Dr. Barry Martin. He been in practice way over 30 years. I used to go to church with Dr. Martin. He also got a office in the Power Center. I used to go to Dr. Martin, but what stopped me from going to Dr. Martin is that he had so many patients. Like, he had generations of patients. Yeah, he did. He had the grandmama, the cousin, the auntie. He had generations of family. Yeah, yeah, I like that place too, Pink Ice. But they're always crowded. He a good doctor. Dr. Martin is. His name Barry Martin. But I got tired of going to Dr. Martin, because when I used to have to go in to get my blood transfused, no, get my my blood transfusion. The only way they would give it to me is if my count was low. So I used to have to always go into my primary care physician, because in the Power Center, he had an office in the Power Center. So I was right there by the Power Center, right? So all he had to do was draw my blood. But Dr. Martin loved his patients. And since me and him went to church together, and my family went to him, child, he wouldn't even see me in his office. I mean, in his rooms, he'd make me come in his office so he could sit down and talk to me. And I'm like, man, I've been up in there all day just to get my blood work done, doc. I need to get out of here. I'm tired of playing around. But he a good doctor, though. Dr. Barry Martin. He old, though, and he got a lot of patience. He do. I don't care which one you go to. The one over there on Scott or the one over there on in the Power Center. Mm-hmm. Oh, West Asia. Yeah, I couldn't Armenian. Yeah, rare. You got to. It's just so much. You know, that's just like dialysis centers. They everywhere, on every corner, like churches and liquor stores. Girl, something else. You know, I went and read Dr. Sabby. I read his documentary. And y'all, I believe, y'all, they putting it in the food. That's really what I believe. I ain't kidding. I think a lot of this stuff is coming from the food that we buy at the grocery store. And if I could get over there to the farmers market every other day, I go over there. I normally go during the holidays, but I don't too much go. Yeah, the food. Yeah, the food. Mm-hmm. Because nothing is hand grown. Everything is processed to preserve. Everything is preserved. I was just telling my son, the youngest one that fly through here every now and then, I was telling him, and I had fixed up spaghetti, right? So just as he came in, yeah, I had put my toast in the oven. But before he had came in, I was sitting up there saying, now I didn't have these buns. Because they was like some little crescent buns. I said, not. And I kept watching them and watching them for them to mildew. And I kept watching them. And what I said, what kind of bread is this? It ain't mildew. Now I know. And you know, it don't, when I was a child, oh, they cut it off. Yeah, I'm telling you, they will, baby. They will. I've been misdiagnosed. And so I was sitting up there. I had been watching the bread. I said, nah, I took it out the pack. I say, nah, I know this bread should be molded, right? Took it out the pack, looked at it, it ain't had now mold spot on it. But what had happened, God must have knew, girl, don't eat that bread. Because I end up burning the bread. And my son, the youngest one, gonna say, Mama, now when I came in, the bread was in the oven underneath the broiler. How you burn up the bread? I say, child sat down and went to doing something else. Yeah, child, they'll misdiagnose you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, because I was misdiagnosed several times. And I had when I was at Lovett Elementary over there on South Braeswood and Rice, down the street from Bel Air, one of the teachers come in my office and say, Gary, you still in here sick? She said, girl, ain't nowhere in the world. We had went back to work after the first study. Yeah. So um she sat down and told me, she said, let me tell you something, Brown. What kind of doctor you got? I say, what you mean? She said, girl, you better go and find you one of us. Sure enough, I found that little man right there for that was West Belford and Fondren. Right where that it's a Fiesta there, Pink Ice, and it's a lot of stuff that Timmy Chan is there. Because I live right there behind Welch. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, niece. The boys doing okay, Shay? Yeah, Randy, it's really bad. It ain't no joke, baby. And it'll kill you dead. And so, like I say, I've been lucky enough to get good doctors that, really tune in to me. I ain't too much. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I did run across some crazy orthopedic surgeons when I was getting ready to have my knee replaced. Two of them told me, say, it ain't gonna do you no good. I'm like, huh? They say it ain't worth it because you got arthritis. It ain't gonna do nothing. We fix it today, 5 years later, 10, 15 years, it could happen sooner. So they say it was a lady and a man. And they say it could happen either way. She say, but they told me, but And so I went back to my doctor, my rheumatologist, because she the one who told me, you got to get that knee done. That swelling ain't gonna go away. You don't have, it wasn't nothing, I ain't have no cartilage or anything. All that was gone. And she kept telling me, she said, your leg not gonna stop swelling. You need to go have your knee. So I told her what had happened. And she's Dr. Michelle Eisenberg. And she told me, she said, oh, okay. Well, I got a orthopedic surgeon that's real good. And she sent me to Dr. Eddie Hong, and that's my orthopedic surgeon. He went on, did it. I told him. And he said, well, a lot of times doctors really don't want to spend their time. Y'all think I'm kidding. Doctors is something else. If you don't get it, if you don't run across the right doctor, baby, you're going to be in trouble. Girl, rally around, let me tell you. That's why I don't go live a whole lot. You don't see me, it's because I ain't feeling good. And you get tired enough, staying fatigued, it'll make you feel bad. When you ain't got no, especially if you really tired and you're not gonna feel well. So when I don't go live, it's because I'm not feeling well. And I had been out today. So I say, well, let me come on live for a little while, and talk and see what y'all talking about. Yeah, really, it's sad, that, and I ran across a lot of them. You tell them one thing and they tell you another, because be listening to your chief complaint and to tell you something else. That didn't happen. to me. And so, but them type of doctors, child, I run for the hills, baby. You ain't finna kill me. You ain't finna play with my health. No, Lordy. Cause I know better, you know. And so, yeah, a lot of them for the money. They ain't worried about you, child. They about that dollar bill. That's why I'm sitting here telling Rattler Ray. I mean, telling Pink Ice, cause I'm glad you came into my live stream. Sure is, cause a lot of people don't understand the disease, itself, and you got to understand the disease. And anytime you look it up, it'll tell you that it ain't gonna mislead you. It'll tell you it's known in people of color and women, and very seldom, it's very rare in men, but men do have it. And so with my oldest son, I'm kind of worried about him, because he my oldest son, he got a lot of my husband ways. And my husband loved to cook, from Memphis, child. He loved to cook, and he loved for you to eat. So people would come migrate at my house because they knew my husband always cooked. So even at young age, I had them tested for the disease, because I was thinking one of them, could have possibly had it. And my oldest son, he have a lot of health challenges, like he got seasonal allergies, and they bad. He also developed eczema. And then when he was getting ready to turn 1, they found out he had a heart murmur, and one of the main arteries that pumped the blood to the heart, it hadn't connected. And so it was dumping the blood into that hole in his heart. Yeah, and so he had to have heart surgery at 1. Open heart. He had open heart and a bypass all at the same time. And a bypass is when they have to take the heart out of the chest and fix it that way. And so we just thought that they were going to go in and fix it. But they came back out and told us we're going to have to do a bypass on him. Now, the initial surgery was supposed to take 4 hours. But when they ran into they having to take the heart out of the body, that's how I know how a bypass is, what a bypass is. I learned that back in '89 when he had heart surgery at Texas Children. So he now that he done got older and he started suffering with gout, some he did to his either his ankle or his foot. Anyway, that's been giving him trouble. So I've been talking to him, telling him that to get tested, for them to run tests on him to see if he had it. But again, my daughter-in-law, who's in nursing school, she said the same thing. You do? Girl, they want to get my right one, Pink Ice, but no, I ain't gonna do that. Girl, that's a long process. When you had that done, baby, the knee and the hip, when you had them done, That's a long healing process. It is. And they make you have a buddy who's going to be at home with you to take care of you. And my oldest son was my buddy, and then I had mine during spring break. I think it was the next week was spring break. So my niece Zoe, my great niece, and her auntie, Katie Mae, they came to my house, and they sat with me, because I ain't live far from my youngest sister, and so they came during that time to help me. So yeah, total knee replacement, that ain't no joke, baby. And pink ice, when you had that done, they wait till you wake up. Like when I got mine done, I went up back up on the floor. They told me the therapist will be here in a physical therapy will be here in 30 minutes. Because they told you once you out of surgery, came through recovery, you get up on your floor, they coming to get you up out of that bed. And even though they let you prop your leg up on a pillow, they come up in there and they turn you and take that pillow from underneath your leg because they don't want it to grow in the bend. So, and that's comfort to me. When I had mine done, that was comfortable having that pillow under there. But child, they used to come up in there. The nurses come up in there during the night to give you your medication, child, and they would snatch that pillow from under my leg. Would snatch that pillow from under my leg. Yeah, but it's a long healing process, and it take a whole year before your leg really go down to its normal size. Yeah, you girl, shoot, you ain't got to tell me. Yeah, it's just a long process. You know, um, you got to. They make you take that physical therapy. They do, and it hurt too. Sure do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't. That's why I ain't in a rush to get the right one done. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't in no rush. Yeah, they told me that uh when they got the left one, but he didn't want to do both of them. I done seen people had both of theirs done at the same time. Doctors will do it do if you got to have both of them done, they'll do. He just didn't. He said, "Now we're gonna take this one at a time because my right knee don't give me no trouble. It do now a little bit, but not much. The left one, child, one time I stepped off the curb. I was getting groceries out the car. Yeah, I stepped off that curb and I did one of these numbers. My one leg was back like this, and the other leg was like, it ain't giving no sign that I'm finna fall. So I went to falling because, I didn't, my left side was weak. So, because of the knee. And child, when I fell that day, I say, oh yeah, I got to go get this done. I ain't gonna keep playing around over here for I be done broke my hip. So I went on and had it done, got it out the way. No, it ain't no joke. Just like that hip replacement, girl. That ain't nothing to play with. Child, when they went my back, oh Lord, and I knew something was wrong because it had gotten so bad that I was bent over like this. Here, I couldn't even stand straight up. I was bent over because if I stood straight up, it hurt, and so my comfortable position was leaning forward. And then that's when they diagnosed me with osteoporosis of the spine. And they told me that, have y'all ever seen them women with that hump in their back? Like the Hunchback of Notre Dame? The doctor told me, so eventually you're going to get that hump, Yeah, it's worse because you hit that ground a lot, Pink Eye. You'll run and get it done because I was hitting that ground pretty regular on a regular basis. But yeah, you'll get it done. Oh, I muted my mic. Sorry, y'all. Pink Ice, I looked through my email last night, but anytime somebody go live or upload a video, it comes through Google. You back at work too, Miss Donna? You at work too? You and Shay, y'all at work. Run around. Knees. You at work too? Knees, round. Yeah, it ain't no joke, baby. I sent it to you right. Didn't I send it? I just sent it, I think. Can you see it, Pink Ice, in the comments? I think I just, that is Pink. Oh, you home. Yeah, child. I know that I ain't know Miss Donna was at work. Shay at work too. She working too. Yeah, girl. You know what, Pink? I don't go live. That I was going live pretty regularly when I first started, but and then a lot of people ran my playlist. I ran a lot of people playlists. Hey, Shay. Oh, Shay's still in here. I ran a lot of people playlists, and when I looked again, I had got the hours. So my next move is to get to that 1,000. I think I'm at 830. I just got to work a little bit harder, but before I can submit my channel to be monetized. I don't know if it monetizes you under 800. What's true, Rochelle? Miss Donna, your channel monetized? Shay, is your channel monetized? Because you was hitting live pretty regularly. And you was going live pretty good. Is you monetized yet? Have you reached your 4,000? I know you got to be past your 4K hours. You got to be. Because you was going pretty regularly. Huh, Shay? What about you, Miss Donna? I got to check on Auntie Donna. I got to check on her. Shay, is your channel monetized? Miss Donna, is your channel monetized? Y'all know. Oh, girl, child. Well, you must ain't failed yet. that it slip out on you. You'll go. Yeah, girl. Like I say, Dr. Hung, he was the third one I had went to. And he a nice doctor though. You know, he ain't no hard-headed doctor. He real patient orientated. But yeah, he talked to me all the time. You know, every time I go in and have to have a visit, he talked to me a lot. You know, he real patient to patient. Oh, Miss Donna, I know you done got past your hours. Oh, yeah, child. Like I say, it's a long process, healing process. It ain't no fun. I can tell you that. That back surgery ain't no fun either. Now that's something. But child, I had to have that because I couldn't even stand up. I sure couldn't stand straight up. Not only that, my leg was going numb all the way down to my toes on my left side. So I had a lot of issues. I had a lot of issues. But like I say, if you know, with lupus will cause other ailments. You know, it'll cause you to have other problems. And like I say, osteoporosis is one of them that I have, and is something else. You know, because arthritis eat on every joint of the body. And not only that, it's inflamed disease. You know, it causes a lot of inflammation, and that's why you know you get sick, and it attacks it'll get in the kidneys and the heart. You know, around the sac of the lungs. You know, because it's in the body. You know, and so it's a lot to deal with. But like I say, I've been thankful that I've had good doctors. You know, ran just so happened to run across them. But hey Felicia, hey baby, how you doing, love? Thank you for coming to my live stream. You doing all right, Felicia? You doing okay, baby? Yeah, but oh, okay, baby. Now you ain't really missed nothing. Miss Rochelle just in here up here. If anybody asks me questions about the disease lupus, I can answer it for you. Because I do suffer with the disease. And a lot of like my new subscribers, they don't I didn't have people come ask me. You know, I have had new subscribers to ask me, what is that? You know, they don't, they don't know of the disease. So, I try to. Oh, your son is 12 today. Well, tell him I said happy birthday, and I wish him many, many more to come. Oh, he in them teens, baby. He in them teens. Some boys are real laid back, like that oldest one of mine. He real nonchalant and laid back. Yeah. Uh, my oldest son is real, real nonchalant, real laid back, always, you know, calling, asking questions. Now that 27-year-old of mine, That's a whole nother story. And when people find out what he do, like people we went to church with, that's the first. If I see them, the church that they grew up in, if I run across them in the store or anything, that's the first person they ask me about, Kerry. And when I tell them what he do for a living, they look at me and say, "Girl, no." I say, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." But child, I got some boys around here. Yeah, that's my oldest. My oldest is real nonchalant, um, real laid back. He ain't too much giving me no trouble. But I can't say the same for that youngest one. He a mess. Now, he just spin him. He looked like his daddy. He just spin him image of his father, but he ain't none. He don't have the characteristics of his father. Lord help me. He as an adult, he's better. He's better. But when he was younger, no. Oh no. Mm-mm. I ain't had no problem with him getting his lesson. He did that. But child, he did some of the silliest things. And I would get called every day. Every day. I couldn't even turn the corner on my street before my phone rung. That's because, if they know, the student got a parent that work for the district, girl, they send you all kinds of emails, phone calls. They do everything. I just got them too. Rare. That's it. That's all the Lord blessed me with. That second one snuck up on me though, because I wasn't planning to have no more after that first one. But that one now, he come on in here, child, and I thank God he 27 now, because that little boy, gave me hell. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Girl, he used to try to outthink me and everything. He kept me on my toes, baby. Yes, he did. But I thank God, he kind of curbed his behavior, because he liked it to play football. Yeah, child. He loved to play football, Miss Felicia. And so, uh here in Texas, even if you make good grades, you got to have your conduct got to be good. Because the UIL not gonna let you play if your conduct bad. And he had P's in conduct. But they both would make the honor roll. They would make the honor roll in school. When they took them tests, they ain't have no problems. And now they trying to ban that test. Because what had happened is that the school here in Houston, they make them children take, I don't know what it's called now, stars. I think that's what it's called now. They make them take that standardized test, and that's their exit exam. So say, for instance, your child in the 11th grade, by his 12th grade year, if he ain't passed that test, because I think they stopped taking it at their 12th grade year, unless you fail a section of the test. But that test is the exit exam for the children to graduate here in Houston. And child, when I was at my son high school, Pink Ice, my son went to Westbury. It ain't Westbury no more. It's some other school. But he went to Westbury. And child, it was a whole lot of his friends. They were crying, because their mama had paid them your class dues, for graduation. And if you get that test back your 12th grade year and you ain't passed it, if you ain't passed it, you couldn't walk. And child, when I was there when my oldest son graduated, child, a lot of his friends, they didn't walk. And their parents had paid their class dues and everything. I watched that happen. And they could take it again, their 12th grade year, but they got to be them past it before May the 28th or the 27th, before graduation. You ain't passed it, you ain't walking. That's what they do, And I watch a lot of parents. Oh, she lived near Westbury. Westbury ain't named Westbury no more. It's named something else. Oh, somebody was just diagnosed, Ralph. I ain't know that. Yeah, child. Yeah, it's known now, baby. Sure is. And I think I just believe. I think that how doctors don't catch it is because of the way it does, and I think that's what causes. No, it's named so Johnston. They changed Westbury, renamed Westbury, and they renamed Johnston. Because Johnston Middle School is right down the street from Westbury. Oh yeah. How old is she, Ralph? Yeah, it's right down the street from Westbury. Johnston Middle School, not Johnston either. It's called Maryland something Academy. But it started with a bat. Oh wow. Oh, the milestone. I ain't never heard of that. Oh, in 94. Oh, she 24. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I was grown when I was diagnosed. I think that people know about it, and they just have to run the test, And like I say, you could be tested today and go back and take them same tests, and it'll come back positive or negative. So, you just gotta find a doctor that know about the disease itself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me either. All I had to do was pass my little 6 classes. We didn't even have 8 classes. We had 6. Oh Lord, that's how long Miss Rochelle been out of school. We didn't even have 8 classes. We had 6. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Miss Fifi. You suffer with lupus too? You got on, Rochelle, my baby. Have a good one. Thank you, sis. Yeah. Yeah. She just gotta alter, you know, um, one, she gotta take care of herself. She can't let stress um get to her. And another, um, she gotta listen to her doctors. She really do. And because when it flare up, it is up, and it's very hard to get it under control. And that's how, a lot of times people don't get the right care. So with her, I can't remember how old I was when I was diagnosed, but I couldn't have been no more. I had to have been in my early 30s, or right at it, when I was diagnosed. And if you don't get the right care, this stuff will kill you. Dead. Period. It will. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you no lie. You know, because when them flare-ups come, that means you got a lot of inflammation in your body. And and that inflammation, like I say, it'll get in your heart. Uh that's how Tony Braxton was diagnosed with lupus, because she had to have heart surgery. And then that's when they diagnosed her. So you really, and right after Nick Cannon had his twins, he was diagnosed. Okay, thank you, Felicia. Thank you for coming to my live stream, baby. Felicia, me and you friends? Are we family? I think we are, but I ain't for sure. Thank you, Miss Felicia. Yeah, them steroids, child. They that I now they took me off of prednisone. They took me flat off of that, uh, because I had been on it so long. So and um, they just told me I've been on this too long, and they now they only give it to you if you have a flare up, like for 5 or 10 days. They don't even let you be on it like that no more. And because prednisone is not a good, none of them are good, because it take a lot for that medication to filter through your body, and it has to go through the liver and the kidney, you know. So, oh, okay, Miss Felicia. Yeah, yours was around the heart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I said earlier, Miss Felicia. You sure are right. You suffer with it too. Which I is glad to meet you. I've ran into some people on here. It is another Rochelle in here. Rochelle is Plaquenil. Child, that's what girl that Plaquenil. Yeah, I'm on Plaquenil. But pig ice. Oh, you got diagnosed in 96. Yeah, I got diagnosed around 90, 92, 93, somewhere around in there. Oh, you've been battling it like me. Miss Felicia, where are you? Girl, Plaquenil will mess up your eyes, niece. Cause when they put me on Plaquenil, I had to go take an eye test, and I had to bring it back to the doctor, and all that. So Plaquenil mess. Oh, you in Atlanta? Oh yeah. Well, they ought to have some good doctors up there in Atlanta. I call Atlanta the Black Hollywood. That's what I call Atlanta. They ought to have some good doctors up there in Atlanta. Yeah. Plaquenil will work on your eyes. Why you think I'm sitting? Girl, I can't see nothing. I take these glasses off. Everything blurry. Yeah, Miss Felicia, you take care of yourself, baby. Yeah, I kind of figured they did. Because I call Atlanta the Black Hollywood. That's what I call Atlanta. You take care of yourself, Miss Felicia. I'm glad you came to my live stream. I'm going to try to get up and do lives more often. I just don't because, I be tired. Oh, you was diagnosed in 2007. Yeah, y'all got this disease. Y'all got to take care of yourself. Yeah, girl. Right. Girl, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Plaquenil work on your eyes. And then all of it work on your kidneys and your liver. Shoot. Hey, Cass. Hey, niece. What you doing, niece? Now, y'all, that's truly my niece. I know my family, Pink Eyes, and my niece Riley. That's called me Snooty Cash. That's really my niece. Y'all know her from over there in Rita live stream. Miss Felicia, you take care of yourself, baby. And I'm glad you came to my live stream. And we're gonna have to keep in touch, Miss Felicia. Niece, what you doing up? You ain't working? Pink Ice, my niece have her own eyelash line. Rab, my niece Cass have her own eyelash line. She do skincare too. Nails. Oh, okay. I watched that last night. The first 48. Okay, Miss Felicia, you take care of yourself, baby. Here, you ain't. Oh, she want to come back. Well, she gonna worry the hell out of you for you to send her back. Seeing for where the girls? Miss Felicia, you take care of yourself, baby. Don't let nobody stress you out. And don't let nobody I like to tell people that feed yourself positive energy. You know, don't be on here listening to that mess. You gonna buy, yeah, and lock us in there together. Child, your mama worried the hell out of me. Oh, one of them. Who, Katie May? Your sister ain't got home yet? Which one? Zoe? Have Zoe got home? I know Zoe enjoying herself in school. I know she is. Yeah, that really is my niece Cassie, who I talk about all the time. She got her own eyelash line. She's supposed to be starting YouTube, but she told she told Rita the other day, y'all got me scared to start YouTube. I told her, I say, girl, you'll be okay, cause baby, she quick. She think quick on her feet, baby. She can handle you. You know, you think Rita be okay, baby? My niece can read. Let me. That Cassidy is something else, baby. She'll give you your money's worth if she. Yeah, she told us the other day. Now she in New Orleans. She left Houston, baby. She told us the other day. You ain't said it in real life. Say, "Oh Lord, y'all got me scared to start YouTube. I'll be ready to fight." Oh, you in New Orleans? Oh, okay, baby. Y'all, what happened? Y'all had to come out of that other little. Y'all was already close to New Orleans, right there at New Orleans. Yeah, that niece of mine, she'll fit right in. Cause baby, she could talk some noise. Yes, she can. She can play the Donaldson too. Mm-hmm. She good at what she do, baby. Yeah, yeah. Well, that she is, child. She got her. I told her, I say she'll be just fine. Oh, okay. I told her, y'all, she'll do just fine. She ain't gonna be no different than the rest of us, you know, or the rest of them. Cause I ain't getting up here no more fighting with nobody. Sure ain't. I don't care what's going on. I'm just ain't doing it. So she get with you. She be okay. She got it. Girl, I was over there, y'all. I was over there in QB, and child, who that is? Child, Lord, BL and David. Well, they was in that chat, baby. That BL is funny. BL and Diving is into it. BL was giving Diving the works, baby. And y'all know somebody had made a video about our panel the other night. And whoever it was just edited out me and Rita, and they homed in on diving. I don't know what diving was. I don't know what diving doing to these people. But whatever it was, baby, they was up and down. BL was she she a rich dopehead. Somebody hit her in the face with a brick with a strong face self. Girl, Lord forgive me. But girl, I was up and down laughing. They were going to town up and down. And so BL was giving her the business. You hear me? I didn't know BL was that funny. Girl, I was up in there killing my side. Boy, I was up in there laughing at them too. Hey, Muffy, baby. Hey, niece. How you doing, Muffy? You doing all right, Muffy? Glad you came around here to my live stream, but I was sitting up here laughing at BL. Oh, doing your move. Oh, you need to revamp it. Yeah, girl, I was up in that. I couldn't hardly listen to what was going on because I was so busy reading the chat. And child, say somebody hit her in the face with a hit her in the face with a brick. Oh, strong face. Girl, I say, Lord, look at BL. BL, the whole time BL was in the chat. BL was letting dive and have it. Lord. I was up in there laughing, y'all, because that was funny. I ain't know BL was that funny. And then Diving told her, say, stop harassing me, BL. BL say, oh, see that? I'm harassing her now. I don't know what happened between them two, but Lord, whatever it was funny to me, child. I was up in there cracking up. I couldn't hardly pay attention to QB because I was up in here laughing so hard. I said, Lord, what did you do? And you know, BL wouldn't come up on the panel. So, girl, y'all, yeah, I don't know if it because everybody don't leave their live chat up. I do. I don't disable my live chat. So anytime you go to my channel and you want to view a video, all you have to do is hit the channel replay, right? It'll come up to everybody that's in the chat, and you can read all the comments. Now I don't know if QB take his live chat off because a lot of people remove their live chat from their channel, so you can't go back and watch the live chat. Me, I don't, you know. But anytime you live, you can always go back if it's there and hit that live chat, and the live chat will play just like the video. It'll pop up. And so, child, y'all got to go over there and see QB this morning and read that chat. Boy, y'all will be up in there. Y'all gonna be laughing. I ain't know BL was that funny. She had me cracking up. Yeah, she told her, say, I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh, Lord. And she stayed on her. She ain't let up, girl. Y'all, she ain't let up. BL didn't give Diving no slack. So finally, Diving went to ignoring her. And but she kept right on talking. I say, Lord, look at BL. BL funny. I say, Lord Jesus, look at these people all here. So finally, Diving stopped because it was some more people in there that was reading BL comments. And so other people that had problems with Diving, they began to talk to BL. Boy, that was funny. That was funny, y'all. I was up in there. I was killing myself. I say, Lord be. Then she went from capital, all caps, and then she went to talking in all lowercase. But y'all, boy, I say, boy, BL is funny. I don't know what Diving be doing, but it was a couple of people in there had a problem with Diving, and they weren't paying no attention to her because QB do the call in. So like me, I really don't pay attention to the chat if I'm listening to the person on the phone. So I stopped reading the chat because you be trying to listen to see what's going on. So I couldn't even pay attention. I was so busy reading BL and laughing that I couldn't even pay attention to the callers that was calling in. But QB got a good show. I like QB show. I sure do. I think his platform is amazing. You know the way he talked to and interact with everybody, and then his information he bring. How he deliver the information to you. And so I think I like QB platform. Now I don't watch everybody. Now I've been blamed for being in other people's chats, and I realized that that's him. You hear him, niece? It ain't time for him to go out. He know he don't go out to 3. Yeah, it was early. Girl, it was QB came on at 11. Yeah, you gotta go back and watch it, Ralph. Y'all, I was up. It ain't time for him to go out, niece. And he's sitting up here. You hear him crying? He's sitting up here bothering me. But you gotta go back and if he left his live chat there, hit that live chat, it'll pop up. You can see the comments, everybody that's in there, anybody that they hadn't blocked out. But QB don't really block anybody. So you can see, the live chat. If he still have it on his underneath his video, I don't remove my live chat, but a lot of people do. So you can't go back and look and see who was in the chat. I don't do that. Yeah, Ralph, I was up in there killing myself. And BL was just talking. Boy, she was talking. But other people that had came in, go in your house. You better leave me alone, little crazy dog. It was other people that had problems with Diving, and they went to talking to BL. Kwani was in there. Kwani was in the live stream. That lady, Demetrius, lit all day. They talked about her. I don't know Demetria lit. Yeah, it can. You can't let this stuff get to you. Yeah, you hear him? He been out. Chip don't do nothing but sleep and eat. He went out this morning. And he's sitting up in here whining. And he ain't gonna balk, but he whining for me to take him out. He don't go out to 3. He know the schedule. Yeah, it can. You can't let this stuff get to you. You got to have, you got to be transparent when you come on here. You do. And like I told my niece that, if you real, people are tuning in to you. And people will latch themselves to you. But if you up here with that fool la la, you got some people that bet on him that have probably watched some of everybody. They not gonna take a liking to you because they don't feel like you real enough for them. Yeah, you got to have very thick skin. It, like I say, you got to have transparency. You know, um, like I said this morning, I don't just like Rick. I don't really hate nobody or just like anybody. Um, Rick Reed, I don't dislike that young man. You know, I just didn't like what he did. You know, his actions. That's it. But for me to say that I don't like him, I can't say that because I don't know him. You know, I just know what he did. So, and then he made that apology. Yeah, you can't, like, if you private niece, you just can't, you just got to concentrate on your content and what you there for, and that's your skincare, your eyelashes, and whatever else. You can't feed into the negativity, because if you do, you'll be up on here fighting every day, you know. And that's what I always try to tell Rita. Don't feed off of these people. But she a roaster, you know, and she'll get with you, you know. I always try to tell her, stay focused on what you're doing. Don't let these people come on here and take you out of yourself and take you out for what you're doing. You know, you can't let them do it. Yeah, they play in your comments. Um, they do all kinds of stuff, all kinds of crazy stuff. And you know, this thing with these people, children, that's what need to stop. That's something that really need to be cut out. I don't think anybody, regardless if they see your children or not, children is off limits, point blank, period. And you don't have to, you know, people are so judgmental. You know, they love to criticize, you know, without even knowing you. Now, I got a big problem with that because you ain't gave me a chance to know who I am. So if if you don't know me, then that'll kind of irritate me a little bit. But I didn't got so now it that don't even bother me, you know, because you have to, yeah, children off limits, period. Period. And I don't care how old they are. You know, I told you. You say something about that 27-year-old and that 31-year-old, guess what I'm gonna do? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, you know, I, I just hit that live button and tell you to come on back. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Give me about 5 minutes. And you can express whatever you want to them too. And then when they come for you, don't get mad. Mm-mm. Don't get mad. Mm-mm. Cause see, I ain't gonna. My children grown. You know, I ain't gonna fight. They grown. They can fight their own battles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, they can. So you know, you see them two big thick men sitting up looking at you. You'll think twice, cause they ain't no little bitty men. They big. They big. And they ain't fat. They solid. They solid, you know. And shoot. Yeah, that's it. They somebody said they keyboard thugging. They keyboard thugs. They be thugging it out on the keyboard. Yeah, so you just can't let it get to you. You know, you can't let it bother you. That's why I don't that reporting the mess on YouTube. I don't dibble and dabble in that because that'll eat on you. You know, it's negative energy. People don't realize that very thing you spit out your mouth, that you ain't doing that but speaking that on yourself. You know, so even though you calling yourself, you speaking the news, you just telling what somebody else said, you repeating it. And whenever you repeat it, it becomes to take hold of you. That's why I don't dibble in the mess. I don't do that because I don't want that interfering with me, you know, my mind, my health, because the more it works on your emotions, your mental capacity, it begin to work on your body, you know, and that'll make you sick. You know, you just can't. You have to be transparent. You do. You know, you can't allow people to get to you. And if you allow it, you ain't gonna make it up here. You know, it's just like doing hardcore time in the penitentiary. If you ain't built for it, baby, you ain't gonna make it through. You know. So if you don't deal in it, yeah, if you don't like, I know it's a lot of people really attach themselves to the content, a lot to the content, the host of that channel. And a lot of times it's because they enjoy them. And if people been watching you for a minute, you know, they feel like, oh, I like her, I know her, you know. And so a lot of people, a lot of subscribers, they latch on to you for whatever reason. And a lot of times the subscribers feel like, well, you know, I enjoy her. So, you know, when they go to other people's chats, a spectator, not a content creator. And a lot of times, the subscribers feel so invested because they care about you, they love you. So a lot of times your subscribers try to protect you from other people that are trying, throwing shade your way. They will be out in these streets windmilling for you. You know, I have seen it happen. But you sometimes you have to tell your subscribers not to be over there windmilling for you, because if you're not over there watching it yourself, people will come back and repeat the wrong information. People will give you the wrong information. And so that's what I don't like. I don't like carrying the bone. I just don't, because it ain't worth it. It's not worth the time nor the hassle. I don't like, and I've said many a times, don't come tell me what somebody else said. And I guess that's why a lot of times you got some subscribers will take a picture of the chat, or they will, take a picture of the comments for that content creator, so they can have proof that this actually was said. That has happened. That has happened. And we all know that didn't happen to Rita. We all know that didn't happen to my niece. People had screenshotted a couple of her mods over there talking bad about it in other people's chats. And so, and people need to, for the life of me, I can't figure out why would you be over there in somebody else's chat talking about me? Why you not listening to the host of the chat? Why you not? Why am I the conversation of the chat? Because that's not my channel. I'm not over there. So why? See, that's the problem I have. Yeah, it's a shame. I always say, niece, pink eye, that you sometimes you got to watch that person that's always bringing you that information. A lot of times you got to watch that person that's bringing it to you. I always say, okay, you was over there when they were sitting up there talking about me. What were you doing? What were you saying? And you got a lot of people like Miss Pizzario. Miss Pizzario is a mess. Miss Pizzario will be up in that wheelman. I didn't seen her. Yeah, I didn't see her. I didn't seen her come in readers chat, and trolls will come up in there and mess with Miss Pizzario, if I'm calling her name right. Yeah, you get a lot of trolls on here that's nasty and rude. Some of them, niece, that's all they do is troll. That's all they on YouTube. Some of them don't even they don't even have their own channel. They just on here call themselves having fun. If they know you new, yeah, they're gonna mess with you. They're gonna come up in here and troll the mess out of you. But people don't realize that when trolls come in, they giving you a view. Even if they thumbs it down, they still giving you a view. And people ain't learned that yet. I learned it from Jay Wilson, because Jay Wilson say that's why he don't do a whole lot of blocking, because it's one thing that he know: the troll help you out in both ways. They there to aggravate you. Not only that, they giving you a view. So he really don't block trolls unless they become disrespectful. And I had begun to watch Jay Wilson before I became a content creator. Who chat, Cassidy? Who chat you? Who chat you went in? Oh, VS. Oh yeah, they crazy over that child. They crazy over that child. Yeah, they'll block you if they don't know you. VS crazy. It's something really wrong with VS. But she trying to change. She trying to change. They were saying that it's a lot of people on here that got mental issues, and you do, because this probably a way that they get therapy, if they're able to talk things through. Yeah, that's them over there, baby. That's a whole nother issue. That's Larry Nelson. But he threw in the towel the other day. That's Larry Nelson rivalry. But he threw in the towel the other day. He told VS, "You won." Oh Lord. I say, oh Jesus, poor Larry. Now, They crazy over that girl. Yeah. Yeah. Pink Ice, you better tell her. Yeah, they'll yeah. I don't fool around over there on VS with VS. I ain't never been in a chat, none of that. I don't even watch her, you know, cause she be she something else, huh? But yeah, VS something else. But she trying to change, they say. He said he tried. Say you want, he was supposed to do an interview with her ex-husband. Everybody kept saying we knew that wasn't gonna happen. I seen in his comments that people was telling them, boy, that wasn't gonna happen. So that interview he was supposed to do with her ex-husband, and he threw in the towel the other day. The other day, he say, "BS, you won." I just bust out laughing. I say, "Boy, these people crazy over here." Yeah, so you got a lot of people up here with mental issues. Seriously, and I believe Tracy. I believe it's something wrong with Tracy too. I do believe that because Teresa do a lot of stuff, and Teresa be around here doing everything. And then it's just somebody said that she don't even take notes. She tell the story wrong. Oh, she acting. Well, Lord, yeah, she ain't changed. Teresa, when I got into it with the pastor, Teresa had dropped down in my comments, so I knew she was going to report on it. So what I did, I went on over there the same day. This was the same day. I was sitting up in here, and I seen it had came up on my recommendation. She had went live, so I go over there. I'm sitting listening. Now that same day, now she was in my comments. And she went over there. It ain't Tracy, it's Tracy. It's Treecey niece. Tracy is in San Antonio with Jay Wilson. Yeah, so let me tell y'all. So I say, let me go on over here because they say she don't report the news right. So let me go over here and see what she talked over here. Just as I read her comment, I go over there. Soon as I seen it, I run over there. So I'm sitting there listening. Well, child, let me tell y'all this. Pastor Jack has gotten into it. Pastor Jack and Larry Nelson. Now, y'all know I'm mods for Larry Nelson. I'm a mod for Larry Nelson. And this lady, and wait a minute, I think her name is Rochelle Jackson Brown. And she had been went off on Pastor Jack, some about a new picture and something about something else. And oh, girl, she was on there just to talk. But let me tell you about her and Larry. Somehow, she told the whole story wrong. So she had posted the call in. So I sat there waiting for it to So I sat there and waited for them to post the number. Yeah, the one with the wig and the gold fame. Yeah, that's her. Fabe took her job. That's why she mad at Fabe. The girl in Chicago which 5A do report the news a whole lot better than her. Which I sat there, I said, Lord, they ain't lying. She really up here telling it wrong. So soon as she dropped the call number, you know I called in, don't you? I told her, I say, hey, that ain't go like that. I say, you know, you asked me about my video. I told you no, because I knew you was a mod for Larry Nelson. I say, but you know, you could have invited me to your show. And since I was in the bushes listening, that's what I told her. I told her, yeah, I was in the bushes. I heard you. I say, that's not the story. You got it wrong. So she said, okay, well, Miss Rochelle, tell us what happened. So I began to tell her. Yeah, I called in. Just like I called in the QB show. When he reported it. But I found out that I don't know if it's true or not, but they were saying that that Pastor Jack was a mole for VS. Right after VS stated that she had moles everywhere. Well, come to find out, they say he was VS mole. That's what I heard. So, but I don't think he was following the orders of VS. Because he had got himself in some mess over there. Oh, okay, baby. He had got himself in some mess over there with Larry Nelson and his crew. You know, they were saying he had one of the subscribers. He was over there talking to the women in Larry's group that I Am Rosie. Him and I Am Rosie was talking by phone, and I Am Rosie was saying, I Am Rosie was saying that and she didn't like Pastor Jack, that he was creepy. So when me and Pastor Jack got into it, yeah, that live's still up on my page, y'all. So y'all can go over there and listen to it. And listen to it. I listened to part of it the other day, and I had to laugh at myself. I said, Lord, did I say all that? Did I say all that? I was up in there laughing at my own self. So I don't know what they be doing over there in Larry, Larry little clan. I just don't know. Yeah, well, right after she said that Pastor Jack come more. He stayed in Tracy's chat. He stayed there. He was over there with Larry Nelson as well. And then everybody he would, who would give him some attention, that's who he latched on to. Nicole Reloaded. He was over there was in her live streams. So, I sat back and watched him a couple of times, Pastor Jack. He didn't know I was watching it. And I kept saying, it's something ain't right about this dude. So the more I watched him, I said, oh no, I got to cut him out. And I Am Rosie kept coming under my videos. And one lady, they all was trolled. Everybody had a troll page when all that went on. That left me comments. Y'all got to go back and hit that live stream. Hit that live chat. And everybody will come up and you can read all the comments. So I Am Rosie for two lives kept coming into my live stream and telling me, quit saying allegedly. He did that. I say, allegedly. I say, what did he do, baby? When I am Rosa say, that's true. I say, well, who it happened to? Which one of his subscribers? Who was he talking to? And so I say, because I don't know who the person that's accusing him of that. Talking about Pastor Jack had sent one of them subscribers, a Larry's, a ping pic. So I say, I am Rosa. I say, but I say, I don't know because I never seen the picture, right? And so she say, yes, ma'am. She say, but she came over here 2 days because I had 2 live streams. She kept coming over here typing in the comments. Kept telling me, no, Miss Rochelle, no, it's not allegedly. He did that. I say, well, who did he do it? Who the person he sent the pictures to? Because what I can't understand is when I found out about it, I told him, I say, well, don't entertain, quit talking to these people. I say, let me tell y'all something about women. Y'all don't know if them women is lonely. Y'all don't know if them women married. Y'all don't know what them people to be going through. I say, so stop talking to them women on the phone. Y'all need to stop that over there. So Pastor Jack say, but it wasn't me. It was not me. So I said, oh, okay. So I took his word for it. I ain't know, because I ain't seen, ain't nobody brought me that news. So right after I told him that, like a couple of hours later, I got a notification. He done uploaded a apology video to his page. So I goes over there. He's sitting up there talking about he's sorry. He apologized. So I say, hey, I didn't leave no messages. What I did was I told him, I say, I called him. I say, why did you make an apology if you didn't do nothing? I say, that don't look right. I say, why would you apologize for something you ain't do? Such as that. I say, don't you know that's part of pedophilia, perversion? I say, why would you do that? I say, I'm confused. Because why you apologize for something you ain't do? So then I say, oh no, me and him can't be no friends. Oh no. This boy gonna have me in some mess. Because this craziness him. So I told him. I say, oh no, baby. I don't fool around like that. I say, because what I can't understand, why would you apologize for something you ain't did? I say, that's creepy. That don't sound right. Make it make sense. Yeah, I don't play with people like that. I don't do that. So I say, make it make sense, baby. I say, you do it. That's too much. I say, I don't fool around like that. I say, I don't do that. I say, this mess stuff, I don't dibble and dabble in. I say, because I don't like mess. So he said, well, I just thought. Then he went right after me and him had the conversation. He went and took the video down. I said, So I cut him off. Because I told him, I said, I don't know. I don't do that, baby. And I say, you ain't making no sense to me. I say, and I don't be friends with, I don't play games. He sent me a text talking about, Auntie, I hope you ain't still mad. Child, I ain't even answer. I wasn't mad, but I ain't finna be fooling with you. So a week passed. Somebody sent me a message saying, girl, that Pastor Jack over there talking about you. I say, talking about me. Girl, he done made video, he calling your name. So, girl, you know, I went on over there to see, right? Oh, yeah, he was up there saying all kinds of crazy stuff. I think he was trying to tell me to go kill myself. Yeah, girl. So I listened to the video, then I made my video. Then come back, he had did something else. So I went live. I say, now you on here playing. You got issues. You know, nobody never knew we were friends. But you want to go and make videos. And I say, you old jackleg pastor, I know you back there listening. I say, I know you in the bushes listening. I say, but baby, you done barked up the wrong tree. I say, now you got me. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to let the devil use me today. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm going to let the devil have his way. Hit that live button, baby. I called him everything but the child of God. Yes, I did. Because he was over there calling me a coward and all kinds of stuff, child. On that third video he made. Oh, Lord. That third video he made. Yeah, she here. She's still in here. She say she here. On that third video he made. But child, what people don't understand, me and her mama, child, we were tag team when we was in school. Nobody messed with us. Oh no. And I'm older than her mother. But baby, you mess with one of, oh, we tag team. And we were known. Not, oh, that's them Jacksons. Don't mess with them. Them girls can thump. And her mama, that boy that killed my brother, me and her met up at Fiesta. Right there on Griggs, OST, and what's that Fiesta over there by y'all house? What's that? Griggs and Macau, I think. Child, me and her, we had buried my brother, right? It was about a month or two later. They was getting ready for his trial. Yeah, I meet her at the Fiesta. Me and her, I get out of my car, she get out of hers. So I see her look, you know, walking behind these. It was two women and a boy. So I see her walking behind the people. And I see, you know, she kind of pissed off, you know. So I'm standing there, I say, baby, I say, Renee, come on, what's wrong? She say, oh, that Cullen, that's it, niece. She say, oh, you know who that is, don't you? I was like, who is that? She say, oh, that's some that boy that killed Papa, some of his family. I say, oh, okay. Child, we go in the store and back out the store. Me and her. Child, they had now how all of us in out the store in the parking lot at the same time, I ain't never figured that out. But girl, Cassidy mama, that heifer can thump. Girl, she whooped out three of them. Yet, well, the girls, I was standing there. She had already got the boy. She was whooped. She was wet. She had pulled that boy's shirt over his head, and she had stomped him. You hear me? And I was standing there telling them, I said, you better not. You better not. You better not jump. You know, so, but baby, her mama, she whooped men. You hear me? She whooped them and took names, baby. I watched her stomp that boy. And so I said, girl, come on here. You know I ain't got time to be out here. Girl, come on. Girl, we got in the car and we went on home. Girl, but went to her house because she didn't live far from there. And but yeah, girl, we shoot, we ain't play that. No, we ain't do that there. You gonna get it. You come for one of us, ooh, child. Shoot, child. Your auntie didn't come a mighty, mighty long way. Yes, I have. But baby, ain't nobody mess with us. You know, because we could thump, baby. And it was a lot, it was 6 of us. And then we had a family called the Mammoths. The Mammoths, it was about 12 of them. But we whooped them too. Because they thought they was bad. Because it was a lot of them. Child, we ain't bought nobody. So, yeah, child. That one now. Club LeChamp. Oh, Club LeChamp. Where's that? Niece? They got to be over there on the north side. Child, they ain't have no clubs over there by us. They had them Jew joints. If you went up there on OST. You mean the LeChat? I know what you mean now. Yeah, LeChat used to be jumping. Yeah. Yeah, it's a season, Muffy. It's a season for everything, and you got to know when it's your season and when it's not, and so, you just got to know it, so my sister, she don't fight as much as, as she used to, but baby, it's a whole little, yeah, the LeChat was a big club when I was coming up. I want to say the Red Rooster, but I ain't too familiar with that one. But yeah, Cassidy, what's that, y'all? What's that club over there? What's that club in Fifth Ward where your auntie used to go all the time? Huh, Cass? Y'all know what I'm talking about? The French Connection. That's the name of it. Pig Eyes, you know about the French Connection over there in Fifth Ward? My older sisters and my cousin, they love the French Connection. A lot of HISD workers love the French Connection too. They would always stay in there. And Cassidy, what's the name of that club your daddy always in? After the trail ride. Over there on OST. Is that OST? Zoe up in here? Oh, yeah, there she is. Hey, Zoe. Hey, baby, how was school? You doing all right? You had a good day at school? Y'all, that's my great niece in the chat. That's Cassidy daughter. What's that club your daddy go to after the trail ride? Cass. It ain't the turning point. It's I can't think of the name of that club. You Pink Eyes, you see my niece talking. Girl, my niece will fit right in with these folks. She thinks she don't, but she will. Because she can talk noise like the rest of them, baby. But what's that club your daddy go to after the trail ride? Cass? I can't think of the name of it for nothing in the world. With that old raggedy gravel driveway. Hi, baby. How you doing, El Mahida? Cassidy, what's the name of that club your daddy go to? That's over there on OST. Ain't that OST that club on? I can't think of the name of it. After you come out off the trail ride. And he always in there. What's the name of that club? You you know what? I'm trying to think. I ain't trying to tell no story. I'm trying to think of the name of the club, child, to make Pink Ice know, because Pink Ice in Houston. Pink Ice live in Houston. Yeah, you know what? They'll target you. Uh, uh, because you don't know who watching. Pink, you don't never know who watching their live stream. And if it's somebody that they don't like, you gonna get the trolls. You gonna get them. And they gonna come in there and they gonna mess with you. I don't let them trolls bother me. I block them. But when I heard Jay Wilson say the reason why he don't block trolls unless they disrespectful is because they give you they give you a view, they give you a count. That's it. The Silver Eagle. That's what I was trying to say, Pink Ice. Yeah, you gotta have transparency, and you can't let any and everything get to you. You have to be creative. You have to put out good content. It like my channel. My channel is not about negative stuff. So I do get subscribers. I do get people coming to my channel, but I don't get an overflow of them like people do when they beefing with each other and when they reporting on the news on YouTube. So I don't do any of that. So for me, I don't have like a large hi coins. Hi baby. How you doing? Thank you for coming to my live stream. So I don't have people not flocking to my channel. Anytime you reporting the news on YouTube, it's on Scott. Yeah. Anytime you reporting the news and the drama on YouTube, you're gonna get people because people like to know what's going on. So you're gonna draw that attention to your channel. You know, you just got to know what you're gonna put out. Yeah, I went out. I done been to the Silver Eagle. I just couldn't remember the name. Cassidy, you remember Miss Sharon? You remember Miss Sharon? Miss Sharon loved the Silver Eagle. Me and her used to go because they on when they had ladies' night. I think we would go on Fridays or either Saturdays. But I didn't go out with Miss Sharon that much because, you know, I ain't no nightclub person. Girl, your mama ain't still out here fighting, girl. But yeah, I'm not a nightclub person because I can't drink. You know. So, you know, it'll defeat the purpose. I'll be up in that boring everybody. Cause I can't drink. Like your daddy told me one time that my son-in-law can't bring her out here. She go to bed too early. Oh Lord. That's what your daddy told me one time. You know, when they be out there. That was that time that we was out there in Columbus for that big old trail ride they had. And he told me, he said, "Oh no, my sister-in-law, she go to bed too early." Yeah, the Silver Eagle. That's what it is. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Miss Jackson. Hey, baby. How you doing, 2300 Jackson Street? My battery getting low, y'all. That's what's wrong. Come on. Hey, baby. I'm trying to plug my card in. There you go. Y'all, if it don't stay charged. Hey, baby, thank you for coming to my live stream, Miss Jackson, baby. Thank you so much, sweetheart. My battery getting low, and I'm trying to charge it. I kept trying to figure out why is my screen blinking. And I just so happened looked at my battery. Let me see how long I've been on. Yeah, so if you ain't got good content, if you ain't putting up like a lot of stuff. Yeah, I see you over there, baby. Yeah, I see you be jamming, Miss Jackson, baby. 2300 Jackson Street. Yeah, so if you could put up good content, you just gotta know what you finna get up here and do. You do. Hey, Mr. Wade. Hey, Markevius. Wade. Hey. Oh, excuse me. Hey, baby. How you doing, love? Thank you for coming to my live stream. But you just gotta know what you're gonna go up, what your channel gonna be about. And you have to be transparent. You can't let this stuff get to you. You can't. You can't. Because if you allow this to affect you, you're not gonna do good, you're not gonna do well on here. So you have to be transparent to a lot of things that go on. Check his sound. Oh, Markevius, soon as I get off, soon as Miss Rochelle get off her live stream, I'll stop by your page, baby. Here, I'll what QB on again, y'all. I'll stop by your page, love. Here, Markevius. I'll stop by your page. Matter of fact, let me do it now while I'm sitting here, because I got to be able to find you. To find you. Markevius. Markevius, you ain't got no content. Markevius, you got to put up some content, baby. It ain't gonna do me no good to subscribe to you, because YouTube is making us watch your content, Markevius. Do you have any videos up? And now we can't watch just the first 10 or 15 minutes. We have to watch the full video. So do you have any content on your channel? Yeah, you gotta put a video there so people can view it, as it's not gonna stick. It's not gonna stay. So Markevius, I suggest you put up one, or either go live and get a video that way, but so people can view. It's El Mahidi, you can put subscribe in the chat. Delete that for me, please. I'm gonna have to delete your comment, because you can't put that in the chat. You can't put the word subscribes. Do I have any moderators in here? Shay, ain't you a moderator? Cassidy, ain't you a moderator? Delete this person comment for me. Can you delete? Don't delete the person, but delete the comment for me. Is Shay still in here? Shay, you still in here? I need somebody to delete that comment, because that's I don't want to hide the person from my channel. I want to El Mahidi, You got to delete that comment, baby. I need you to delete that comment. Oh, splitting. Yeah, Cassidy, ain't you a moderator? Ain't you in blue? Let me see. It don't tell me on this computer. I gotta go and look at it on my phone. I know Shay, you still in here? Pink eyes. What Cassidy? Cassidy. Delete this comment. Delete that. Delete that for me, Cassidy. Anybody else in here? Shay still in here? Don't block them, but El Mahada, you cannot say subscribe in the chat. I need you to delete that comment, baby. Please delete that comment. I can't see how to delete it. Shay, delete Shay, delete Mahada, El Mahada. Delete that comment for me, Shay, can you? You deleted it? Now it's still our niece. You deleted it? Okay, let me. Yeah, El Mahada. That's spam, baby. You can't put subscribe in the chat. No S words. There you go. It's done. Thank you, Shay. You can't use S words in the chat. You can't. You could say visit. You can show love, but you can't use spam words. Okay, El Mahada. That's okay, baby. I know sometimes people don't, you might not know, but yeah, you can't, baby. It'll cancel you out. And I don't want to cancel you out, okay? It's okay. Yeah, you just can't do it. You have to use like visit. Okay, good night, El Mahada. I got you. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel when I end my live. Okay, El Mahada. I'll come and visit you. I'll visit your channel. Thank you for coming to my live stream, El Mahada. Thank you, baby. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that'll knock your live stream out with them spam words, and people don't know that, and they'll come into your live stream, and I don't think El Mahada knew it, because El Mahada must be new like me. I don't know if El Mahada got a video. I gotta go. Because YouTube want a lot, and when YouTube purge, when they be purging your channel, your kind of go up and down. Where you think you closer to 100, 1,000, you be knocked down. If it don't stay 1,000 or over for a couple of days, then you good. But if you make it to that 1,000, you got to hope that it stay there the next day and the day after that, because it'll your count will go up and down. And I've been hit a lot. That's why it's taken me a minute to get to 1,000, because when I got to over 6, every day I woke up, I lost 2 or 3 people, 5 people. So you got to be careful. People was leaving just emojis under the comment. You can't do that. It ain't gonna count. And when you lose subscribers, it take away from your hours as well. So you can't afford that. You just can't. You got to pay attention to what they're doing. And so when I got over 600, my count went up and down. It never would stay the same. And now that I'm almost at 900, it pretty much everybody is sticking. But child, when I got over 600, my count went up and down every day. Every day it went up and down, up and down, up and down. And then I went and looked at my watch time. And I say, Lord, they done took my time. It'll take off from your time and everything. What I like about Rita hit that live, and she just let her lives upload as videos. That's a good tactic. But she a roaster, she keep people laughing. She can keep people attention. You got to be able to put out, you got to have a catch. It's a niche in this thing. If you ain't got that niche, you're not gonna grow. So you got to have that niche, and you'll get it. You'll end up getting it, because I ain't been on YouTube that long, and YouTube is time consuming. When you start doing this here, because you got to keep loading content. Not only that, you got to keep going live in order to get your 4K hours, right? So, people like Rita and Jay Wilson, QB, they gonna hit. I believe QB gonna hit his. Okay, Markevius, thank you, baby, for coming to my live stream. I'm gonna go check you out, Markevius. Okay. Thank you, baby, for coming to my live stream, Markevius. If you could go live, like sometimes Jay Wilson go live 2 and 3 times a day, and then Jay Wilson long-winded. Jay Wilson could sit on here for and he's funny. Oh, Lord, Jay Wilson is funny. Child, I was over there the other night, and child, he was, because wasn't nobody else on, but he was. And he was giving Tracy the business. It was so funny. When he told her she was around there looking like Bunny Rubble. Boy, I laughed so hard. I said, boy, this man here is terrible. And then last night, he told her, say, what's wrong with that hump? She got a hump up there. A cone head. What's going on? It ain't even sitting right. Daughter. Boy, I laughed, boy. Jay Wilson a mess. He told her, say, what's wrong with that? It's a cone. It's a hump up there. Daughter. Boy, that man had me rolling. He funny too. When Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson, when Jay Wilson get on you, Jay Wilson, he get with you. He funny. He funny. Boy, I laugh. She over there looking like Bunny Rubble. Girl, I laugh so hard. I say, Lord, I like when he be over there roasted. And then he be laughing himself. Jay Wilson be laughing himself. He tickle his own self. Jay Wilson funny. But when he get to Tracy, ooh, he let Tracy have it, baby. If I was Tracy, I wouldn't say no more about Jay Wilson. Niece, it once you get videos, you got to set up a playlist. Your playlist gets you watch hours as well. But if you know how to come live and keep people attention, you will get your watch hours faster. That way, not only that, you will get subscribers faster. Your channel will grow. And that's what I've learned about Rita, Jay Wilson, QB, all of them. You see how fast QB grew? Rick Reed, those channels have grown, and it didn't take much for them to grow, you know. So you can't, you know, you just gotta make your mind up and know, you know, what to do. And if you make your mind up and do, because I'm gonna tell you something. People don't believe that, but I've been saying that ever since I've been on YouTube, that it takes me a lot to come live. Yeah. Yeah, he funny. He funny. And when he get on you, baby, he gets you. But it be funny though. He good at roasting people too. And when he talked about Tracy last night, y'all, it was hilarious. Cassidy, yeah, Jay Wilson funny too. You go over there and look at him, you'll like him, Cassidy. QB Midwest too, Cassidy, he good too. KB, what they gonna do? Ain't that his song?